everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Stasia, and I recently lost 25 pounds in less than 3 months following a whole food plant-based diet. Now, this has not always been the case for me. I've been following a plant-based diet for quite some time and still struggled to lose weight. So it's not until a little bit more recently that my weight has finally started to shift with a handful of changes that I've made. So if you're interested in finding out exactly what I've done, then I can post this video in my description box below, as well as there's lots of other more recent videos I've put out explaining what I've done. And I think we can all appreciate that there's no one size fits all, there's no magic pill that we can all take, that the weight is just gonna come flying off of us. We wish, but we know that that's just simply not true. However, there are definitely a lot of really effective weight loss tools, weight loss hacks, whatever you want to call them, that really work well. And today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top weight loss hack that has helped me to get this 25 pounds off. It is the easiest meal plan that I've ever followed, requires almost no energy, really not even a lot of cooking or anything, and that's probably one of the reasons that I've been able to stick to it so well. So this video is going to include a bunch of recipes for you, the same ones that I am eating to get this weight off. And speaking of recipes, if you're new to a plant-based diet and maybe you are just kind of bored of what you're eating, or maybe you just don't know what to eat, then all of my weight loss recipe ebooks are on sale right now for 50% off. And these are the exact recipes that I personally have been eating myself to get this weight off. So I'm pretty confident in how effective these recipes actually work in terms of weight loss. And any of the dressings that had nuts and seeds in it, I just simply swapped it out for beans and it's worked like a charm. So if you're interested in knowing exactly what I've been eating, or you just need some more recipes for yourself, then I will leave the link to those books in my description box below. Okay, so easily, hands down, the thing that I've been eating the most on this weight loss journey are my fiber protein shakes. Now, I have talked a lot about this as well in some of my more recent videos. I can actually post this video as well in my description box below, where I go into more detail about kind of why I've been eating these shakes. So we'll just keep it light and simple in this video today. But in a nutshell, these shakes have been a lifesaver because they are filled with both fiber and protein. Those babies are what keep us full on a weight loss journey. The number one deterrent for people wanting to lose weight is the feeling of being hungry, right? Because a lot of times we think we have to starve ourselves or really restrict ourselves to get the weight off. But the good news is, following a whole food plant-based diet, we eat a lot of fiber in this lifestyle, and we're able to eat a lot more food because a lot of these foods are really low calorie density foods. And these shakes are no exception. So basically, I've been having these shakes about once a day, or maybe 5 times a week or so. I don't know. It feels almost like every day I have these shakes at some point. And honestly, I have them sometimes for my breakfast. I have them sometimes for my lunch, my dinner, even a snack in between. I have them whenever I want one. I'm a really firm believer in just removing those labels from our meals. Who cares if you want to have oatmeal for dinner, or you want to have potatoes for breakfast? It really doesn't matter. It's just food. And I'm the same way with the shakes. So I'll just have them whenever I feel to have one. But I guess I should say that's the other reason why I love these shakes, is because they are so packed with flavor. I have so many fun different recipes. I've got vanilla birthday cake shake. I've got a Snickers shake. I've made them so that I'm actually excited to drink them. And the true test for me always is when I create a new recipe and I offer it to my kids and they're giving me 2 thumbs up on it, then I'm like, okay, this has got to be good, because I know the kids are not gonna lie. My kids are also a huge fan of these shakes, and they also have them almost every day. So if you have a picky eater and you're trying to get some more fiber and protein naturally into their bodies, then they're also a great shake for kids to have. And one last thing before we jump into those recipes, the reason why this has worked so well for my weight loss is because of how full it makes me and for how long it keeps me full. Those are really key ingredients to a successful weight loss journey. When I'm in a rush and I'm not able to cook, or if I'm just lazy and I don't want to cook, I will just have one of these shakes, and they seriously keep me full for about 3 to 4 hours. And a very popular question has been, how many beans do we put in these shakes? And honestly, I just do it based on how hungry I am. I always try to think of shakes or smoothies, as far as if I was eating those foods, laid out on a spread for me, how much would I want to eat of that, right? So that way we're not overloading our digestive system, or the opposite, under eating. So sometimes it'll be half a cup of beans, sometimes it'll be a cup of beans. I don't really measure it out, but I would say that that's kind of the ballpark, and anywhere in between that. Beans have a really amazing way of keeping our bellies full, as well as just making us feel like, we want for nothing. We're just kind of evened out as far as our blood sugars go. I don't really crave anything after having these shakes. And because they taste so good, it's kind of like having a treat at the same time. There's just so many reasons why I love these shakes and just why they work so well. So if you're looking to try something new, you're looking to maybe speed up your weight loss a little bit, then I would recommend trying to give these shakes a shot. I've had a handful of my followers also jump onto these fiber protein shakes and let me know that they have had some great success with it. Like we're talking, 2 to 5 pounds in 1 week they saw coming off. So it's not just me. I'm happy to say these shakes actually work. So I would suggest just trying to, have one for either your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and see how you feel, see if you like them. And I'm actually going to be sharing 7 different recipes. So you'll have a different flavor for every day of the week if you like, or you could just pick one that you really like and stick with that all week long. So with that being said, let's get into these shakes. You are gonna love it.